Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Today I am going to show you how to change the front passenger side hub on a 2006 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 liter value edition. So the first thing you're going to want to do is jack up the car. Make sure you use a jack stand and you're always safe. Put something behind the wheel there so it doesn't roll back. And then you're going to want to take off the tire. These, I believe, are 17 millimeter. I will check and I will tell you what they were when I come back and I get it off. So I'm going to get the tire off and I'll be back. Alright everybody, I'm back. So I got the tire removed. So the next thing you're going to want to do is take this off, and then you're going to want to remove the caliper. So for that, there'll be two plugs. Alright. There'll be one here, and one right down there that you remove. And then it'll have a star bit, triple square, and you take those two out. And then once those two are removed, you're able to pull the caliper straight up and off. And then there'll be these two big bolts here that are for the caliper bracket that hold it on, and you want to remove those as well. So I'm going to get those taken off and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. So I got the caliper bracket off and I got really lucky and the rotor just fell right off. Sometimes they can be quite a pain in the butt. So yeah, my screw is even broke. So I'll get a new screw for the new hub. So next, what we're going to want to do is take out these three bolts on the control arm and the ball joint so that we can separate the two. And then we're going to take out the axle nut. The axle nut is, I believe, 27 millimeter. I think those are 15 down there. So I already got my axle bolt out, and next I'm going to get those removed, and that'll allow us to pull this forward so we can get the axle out so that we can access these four bolts in there. So I'm going to get these three on the bottom removed and get that out, and I'll be right back and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I'm back. So I have those three bolts removed and that separated, and then the axle pulled out so that I can get access to these four triple square bolts. They're M10 triple square. Not a star, it's different. So I'm going to get those four out and I'll be back. Hopefully they come out easily. Alright, I'm back. So they didn't just come right out, so I put some penetrating oil on it. But while I'm waiting, I thought I'd show you how it was bad. There's not supposed to be any play in it, and when it turns, it's not supposed to make any noise. This one sounds pretty horrible. So I'll let that penetration oil work, and then hopefully we'll be able to get these out without having to use a torch or drilling them out or anything. So just kind of cleaning some stuff up here. Alright, so I'll come back after I get them out. Alright, I'm back. So I did have to let it sit for a day with penetrating oil. I was able to finally get it. I had to use my breaker bar and pretty much stand on it. But now I got it. So even my DeWalt 650 150 pound torque or impact wrench didn't work. I'm gonna have to get one of those 1,400 pound kick-ass ones. So anyway, you get these four bolts removed. And then you're going to take this out. This is your old hub. And then you'll get the new one. So I'm going to get that out and kind of get it cleaned up. And then I'll come back and show you how you get the new one in. And I'll be back. Alright, so I got it out. That was a pain in the butt. But so there it is. We're going to get it all cleaned up. Here's the old one. And I'll show you here. It's definitely not supposed to move like that. It does it up and down too, but since it's on my leg, it's just easier. And if you hear it, they all crunch inside. So definitely a messed up wheel bearing hub. So I'm going to get the new one. I'm going to get that cleaned up, and I'll come back and I'll show you how to put it in. Alright, I am back. So I got that cleaned up. Here we have our new Moog hub assembly. Make sure you use new bolts to attach it. So what you're going to do is put it in there and then put in the bolts. Make sure when you tighten the bolts you do it in a star pattern. Up here, there, there. You know, kind of tighten it a little bit, then tighten this one, then this one, and then tighten it down fully so it sits in there correctly. And then you'll be good to go on that. So I'm going to get that done and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I have the new hub all in. As you can see, it's nice, not wobbly. Well, that's because I don't have the ball joint on the bottom yet. So that's that. Nice, 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 nice. So next, what we're going to do is I'm going to put the axle through. You want to grease this up and then slide it through and then tighten the nut up to the specific torque in the manual. Pay attention because you do it to a certain torque first, and then when you lower the car, you do it to another torque. And then I'm going to get the ball joint connected up on the bottom, get the tie rod reconnected, put on the rotor and then the caliper, and I'll get all that done and I'll come back and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. Alright, I'm back. So I got that all done. Everything's all tightened up and reconnected. So that is how you change the front passenger side hub on a 2006 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 liter value edition. I should say hub and wheel bearing. So I hope this helped you out. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us out. I'll see you guys later.